Alright, morning. As you just seen posted, on Google Plus, I kind of wrote something about an event that happened back in 2013, 2014. Um, Whatnot that had to do with Barack Obama, Liam Nelson, not Nelson, he spells his name wrong. But anyway, few artifacts that came out of Warehouse 13. It was said that if you get around a few artifacts and put them together, you could actually create an effect. Well, the golden chain you have around your neck with Obama, that belongs to me. It was in Czechoslovakia. So that kind of tells me a little something. It also it got transported into Area 51 after a certain incident to where some people wanted to visit Area 51. They got to see a few things that were considered live artifacts and whatnot. As far as what I refer to the box of death in the shadows, it's just a reference of putting something in a box and dropping it on top of a person using that gold chain, which is off limits to Barack Obama. The fact of it is, one, you didn't kill me, so that's a good part. That's actually funny in some senses. But it also has some problems with it too that come along with the territory. In death, you and your family will be seeing me, Liam Nelson, plus all the others that helped you perform this little event, plus Will Smith. You will be seeing me in death. In that post I was talking about that referred to politicians, you seeing me in death. Like I said, you drop over 80,000. They like to call volts, I say hertz, on someone. Normally to kill a normal person. Well, not quite a normal person, so just to get that straight. But anyway, where Area 13 also named as Warehouse 13 to keep it kind of out of the public's eyes about the real name of the location. All those guys are supposed to do, walk in, make sure no one busted in, sit outside pretty much, and make sure that no one came around the building. So the employees were the people seen in the series of Warehouse 13. All live artifacts in there are the most dangerous artifacts in the world because they belong to people who were given authority by other people, and so going in there and just kind of playing around, even walking around is dangerous in there because they like to come off the shelf on their own. Mainly when they come off the shelf on their own, you can sometimes they'll play tricks on staff, like they'll drop one artifact all the way across so you can't get the heck out of the back end of the building. And all you do is, you're supposed to be wearing goggles when you're in there anyway, and the purple gloves. If you have the goggles and purple gloves, you just walk on by, it won't bother you. If it lights up, to stand there until it doesn't light up. And sometimes that means you may have to pee and poop yourself. Probably the reason they're coming off the shelf is because they do not recognize you guys, because I used to manage all the different areas inside the United States, even NORAD, and pretty much manage and run them to keep all these things that people, whether wanted stored or were being punished for a certain event they did, or just the fact they made an live artifact way too dangerous to be in the public, means it's not worthy of a museum. You put it in a museum, they'll mess around with people too much. The near area I was actually thinking of is actually putting them 2,000 feet underground inside a vented storage so they can't get out, but moving them is rather tricky. I lost quite a few men just getting them inside Area 13. So Anyway, now that you got the explanation of what you get to look for upcoming in your life, good luck and good day. Oh yeah, and that's not a threat. It's actually fact if you went over and read British law about an Air King. Oh, one last thing before I actually close out this video is for every cop, CIA, FBI, any agents inside any type of government, even a monarch government, to the present day, because it's been not exactly put in its proper form and everything, without saying proper form, but it's legal way of all this happening. You pretty much just look at what I said about Barack Obama. You'll be seeing me in death too. And what this is I get to make a decision about whether or not you get to come back, or whether or not I should ship you off to another planet, or whether or not you based on a certain form of criteria. I mean, my list normally never gets over 5 pages, and now this one's over 886 pages long with names on it, so I might be gone again for a while. And well, actually after I die, but so that's pretty much it. Bye.